Hey guys, welcome back to the Man Cave. I got another item for you here, but before we get started on the review, I know some of you want to see what it looks like while it's still in the box. This is the new NECA quarter scale Freddy Krueger for the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Check it out. Very nice display box. Open the door there. There we go. Alright, let's look at the sides. Some more artwork here. And right in the back. No sleep. Freddy. If you want to read that, pause it right there. It comes with a removable fedora, hat, alternate heads, and alternate right hands. Alright. On the other side here. Of course, the top. So there you have it, guys. I know some of you wanted to see it before I take it out. So let's do it. Let's open it up. Alright, so we have them out of the box. From NECA, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, quarter scale Freddy Krueger figure. He stands approximately over 19 inches tall with the hat on. He has 25 points of articulation. The additional accessories are an alternate head, what's listed as a organic monster hand with blades, of course the gloved hand, and the removable fedora hat. Fans of a Freddy will see that, recognize here that the sweater, where it has the stripes all the way across, even on the sleeves, whereas in the first movie, the sleeves were blank, they were just red. I think this is a very nice piece. This is my first quarter scale Freddy, and I believe NECA several years ago released a Freddy versus Jason version in the quarter scale, but I'm really liking this one a lot. So let's get a closer look at some of the accessories. Okay, so let's start with the heads here. This one is what I call the angry grandpa look. Very nice resemblance to Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger. The rotten teeth, the eyes, the burnt flesh, the ears. Pops right in. Great work. The other head here, this is the one that I'll have on display. Just looks more crazy, more evil. The open mouth, tongue, teeth, eyes. And if you look carefully at the difference, this one just looks a lot more red and juicy, all shiny. And of course you have the burnt flesh, and as you come around to the side over here, you have the exposed brain. Yep, so this is the head I'll be using. Alright, now the fedora hat, very nice. There's a nice flex to it, but it's nice and thick. Doesn't feel, flimsy at all. And it fits perfectly, as opposed to some other Freddy Krueger figures out there where, if you ever notice how the hat doesn't fit too well on him or doesn't look that great. And to me, it's like, on a Freddy Krueger figure, it's like, the way the hat looks on it, pretty much makes or breaks it for me. So that looks perfect. So let's move on to the organic monster hand. It's the burnt flesh with the blades poking out. And as you can see, the blades are a little crooked, but that's because of the plastic material. But I'm sure there's a way you can fix that. It's not a big deal to me. There you go. I'm going to display it with the glove hand anyway, so Yeah, a very nice glove. I've always been a big fan of the Freddy Krueger gloves. I have the Freddy vs. Jason version here in the man cave. You might have seen that video. Of course, also the crooked blades, but I'll figure it out. The flesh popping through. Great work. Really liking this one. All right, so those are the accessories. Let's get back to the figure. All right, so let's give him a little spin here. Again, he is a quarter scale figure, so he's over 19 inches tall. He's got some weight to him. So I do recommend you use a stand like the one I'm using here. And for those who want to know, because I get this question all the time, this is the Kaiser doll stand 3075. Again, Kaiser doll stand 3075. You can find them on eBay or Amazon. They come in black, white, and I believe possibly gray. I've been using them for years. And these are the same stands that NECA uses on their quarter scales. So, like I said, definitely you're going to want to use this, because especially on your heavier quarter scale figures, because last thing you want is this falling off the shelf and breaking an arm. So let's get back here now. One thing I did notice about this figure was the neck, how it's much longer and wider. Now correct me if I'm wrong, since it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I believe there's a scene where Freddy extends his neck. And I think that's what NECA was trying to show us here. I like it, looks good. Now going on to the iconic sweater, of course. The red and green stripes. Now we have the stripes on the sleeves, whereas in the first one, they were just red. And look how the texture on that. Look how grimy and filthy they make that look. Great work. Also, you'll notice something about Freddy is that his stance, he has kind of like a curved look to the way he's standing. He's not straight up, which just makes him look more creepy. I like that. Of course, we've got the charcoal gray pants, the brown work boots. I like how the pants have the creases and the way it bunches up and the wrinkles down at the bottom, the way it normally would look. Here on the back. The wear and tear of the sweater. Now it bunches up there at the waist. And like I said, he does have a wide midsection, so it was a little of a struggle to get this on just here. So I didn't want to go too high, because I mean, it's here, it seems to be thinner than it would have been here. And of course, this left hand here, it does pop off, but there's nothing to replace it with. So the alternate hands are only for the right hand. And we looked at the glove already. So I mean, they did great work on this. I mean, I'm really impressed. I actually thought they were going to go fabric, because I think they did fabric on these smaller figures as far as the sweater. But this is awesome. I mean, I'm liking this a lot. Very proud to have this in my collection. So as far as articulation, like I said, there's over 25 points for articulation. I'll try to see how much I can show you. It's kind of hard to do that when you have a camera in one hand. So try to see what I can do for you guys. All right, let's look at the articulation real quick. In the head, we've got movement side to side. The neck appears to be on a ball joint. There we go. Not too much up and down, but more side to side. The arms up. The elbows in, out, straight. Now the hand here, the left hand has some movement, but if you turn it too much, because the cuff here gets in the way, it'll pop off. Well, at least on my figure. Now, as far as this hand, you have it all the way around. There you go. There is no ab crunch. There is no movement in the waist, the legs, back and forth. There you go. The knees, very stiff, but possible. Now, also in the boot, some movement on a ball joint. This one is a lot more stiffer than the other. This is looser. But as far as articulation, guys, there you have it. Now I wanted to do a size comparison, but I don't have the Freddy vs. Jason version or the New Nightmare. So I thought I'd show a couple other quarter scales just so you get an idea. As you can see, Freddy is taller than Deadpool and slightly taller than Batman. So there you have it, the new quarter scale Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge by NECA. Now available online. The price point for this is about $100 plus shipping. You can check with NECA's online eBay store. Also Big Bad Toy Store, any of your online comic book shops to see if they're still available. I do recommend this figure, guys, for your collection. And I appreciate it if you could thumbs up this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Also, feel free to share this on Google+, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you like, guys. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. I got more stuff coming, guys, and you're not going to want to miss it. Trust me. Talk to you later.